What's up, you guys? This is Kevin Kev, and I'm back with another one for your mother. Okay, so basically this is story time, and I basically want to talk to y'all how I got involved in media and the two top bands that were basically that had a part of my life. So, story time. I graduated from 71st in 2014. You know, I was fresh off the block, well, fresh off the scene. Basically, I graduated and I moved. Like, me and my mom, we got the U-Haul and we left. We dipped. Deuces. So I moved downtown to basically where Massey Hill is. And I moved downtown and I didn't know nobody. Like, I was basically by myself. But shout out to my cousin, and I basically started hanging around him. You know, we started hanging out. You know, I was like, okay, you know, at least I got someone to hang out with, cause nobody, you know, I was not around nobody. So I hung out with him, and then his aunt was, you know, first let me say, most of my family graduated from E.E. Smith, and I graduated from 71st. So I was like, okay, that's kind of hard, you know. I got family members that graduated from E.E. Smith, and I'm from 71st. But she basically told me, she was like, you know, Kev, why don't you come to one of the games? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't want nobody thinking I'm a traitor. You know, it's like, I don't want nobody feeling like, you know, this and that. You know, it was just a lot of things going in my mind. Because at the time, I had low self-esteem. And I really took in what people said towards me. Like, you know, I just really was like, well, if people say this, you know, how would I feel? But then, she was like, no, just go. And I want to say, my first time going to an E.E. Smith game was a straight golden bull experience. I mean, straight bull, like blue and gold. And it was really a good experience. And at the time when I was in high school, the coach, the dance coach, shout out to Miss Brittany, I call her Aunt Brittany. She saw me at the game and she was like, nephew. She was like, you at a Smith game? I said, yes, ma'am. I was like, I moved down here now. She was like, really? She was like, okay. She was like, you should help out. I was like, no, I don't know about that. I was like, I don't know about that. But, you know, I thought about what she said, but I still was like, no, I shouldn't do that. I was like, I'm from 71st. You know, I need to stay in 71st, even though I'm not around 71st. I still have my high school. But then I ran into her again, and you know, God do things for a reason. And I ran into her in Rose's in the store, and I was basically talking to her, and I told her, like, I miss doing band. And I was like, you know, I could do band with my cousin Adrian at Westover, or I could do band, you know, with you. And she was like, well, come to practice and see how things turn out. And let me tell you, my first time being, I was just so like, my mind was just like, oh my God, what are they gonna say? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, you know, back then I was always having thoughts in my mind, and I never like really like took the chance to like say, don't care what people say, just do you. If this is what you want to do, do it. So I went in there, and you know, I was nervous, like, because Mr. Pratt, he is the mayor. He's like the boss. Like, it's his way or no way. And I went in there and I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God. And he was like, who are you and why are you here? And I was like, oh, I'm Miss Brittany's nephew. And he was like, okay, cool. And you know, I started helping out a little bit, but then I started thinking, you know, because at the time, after I graduated, I wanted to go to A&T, but I didn't get accepted, so I had low self-esteem. So within my low self-esteem and my depression, I was kind of down about it, and I was like, you know what, I'm not doing college, I don't care, I don't want to do college. But then I ended up getting accepted to online school, University of Phoenix, and I started doing that for a long period of time, and that started helping me out. And then I was focused on that, and I was like, well, let me focus on this. Let me focus on, finishing school. And I went to, I still went to Smith Games, and I was recording them, but I was recording them off of my iPhone. And I was just basically like Snapchat, recording them off of Snapchat. And I would record them, I would save videos, and then I would post them. And then I was like, wait a minute, I should start recording them more often. Then I went on PayPal, got credit for it, and I still owe them people. I hope they don't try to find me. But I ended up buying an iPad and buying a tripod. And I was like, okay, let's just try this out. And when I tell you I had a ball recording, I recorded, and Mr. Pratt was like, this is some good work. Keep doing a great job. And it just made me feel like, okay, I'm in the media world now. So then I started recording, but then I got to a point where it's time to hop off that iPad. It's time to hop off the iPad. And now, after a while, I basically, instead of, going to Smith, I got accepted to Delta State, and my cousin Adrian, which is the head coach now, he was like, do you want to do media for the girls, for my girls? And I was like, yeah. I was like, that'll get my name out more. I was like, because I'm all about getting my name out in the community with what I do and what I love and my passion. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. Let me do that. And he was like, all right, well, I'm gonna put you up to the test. And then now I'm like, I'm just so blessed to be able to do what I love to do. Like y'all don't understand. Like it took me a minute to of course my feelings was hurt. I was bashed about my videos, and then I was bashed about being a traitor. Like I was literally like one night just hurt because so many people were calling me a traitor, but these were the same people that didn't say nothing to me while I was in school. But then I go to another school doing something, and you're trying to call me out on my name. I had a problem with that, but I just let it go, because I was like, I'm not the type of person to argue and fuss. That's not my style. So now I'm basically getting ready to graduate, and I'm still doing media, but now I'm more of doing media towards auxiliary, and I'm starting to help out other high schools and recording, and making myself known within the auxiliary world. And now I have basically built a page on Instagram called NCHBCU Dance Line, and that page has really blown up because I started this page in January, and now it's in April, and that's over 1,000 followers. So I just thank God for all the accomplishments and all the people that have supported me to doing what I love to do. And yeah, that's just basically my story and how I got involved in media. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. More videos will be coming for me, and this is just basically my story time. And one quote: if you don't love yourself, how in the world are you gonna love somebody else? And that is for your mother. I'm out.